Alright boys and girls, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Just taking a quick look at Trias here on the daily time frame. We can see that we have been heading up for a good while here in a nice little uptrend, haven't we? But recently getting kind of stuck, to be honest, under this kind of area of resistance up towards this zero. Is this a 0.50? Yeah, the 0.50 Fibonacci level up at around $5-ish. We got almost to this level before getting rejected. We've lost a little bit of steam, haven't we, in this uptrend that you can see here. The higher highs and higher lows, we actually came down and started making some lower lows and lower highs here. Potentially looking a little something like this, with a bit of like head and shoulders formation. Although, since we came down to this level here around $2.50 after that FUD that we saw around KuCoin potentially delisting Trias, which is obviously nonsense and a bit of a farce in itself. Since then, we've had a nice little recovery in this local area, haven't we? If you just take a quick look here on the daily, you can see we've had a bounce back up to around $3.50 since then. A very, very nice gain after back testing this level here. And now really, I'd say probably in reality, we are just chopping sideways. Not necessarily going back into a bearish market structure, but just looking like we're taking a little bit of a breather, especially with Bitcoin not knowing what it wants to do next. Obviously, Bitcoin has been doing some very, very strange things on its particular chart recently. You can see a lot of fake outs in either direction. We had this little descending channel here. We came back up, tested the high, came down, tested the low, and now really looking like we are just essentially putting in a bit of a range like this, just like we did back here and back here. Probably it's realistically looking something like this, isn't it? Where it's just putting in a little bit of a range and consolidating, which is pretty great to say, to be honest. Bitcoin consolidating between 25 and 30k. People would have said that's absolutely crazy a few months ago when we're back here and everyone's going, oh my god, Bitcoin's going to 5k, everything's destroyed and dead and lost and blah blah blah. You know what people are like. People are often too bearish and too bullish, in my opinion. And Trias obviously is, you know, it's feeding into that, I think, as well. A little bit of sideways action, but ultimately I do think this is going to do very, very well long term. We've got some pretty crazy Fibonacci extension targets. Not saying we're ever going to hit any of these, but I do think that things right now are looking pretty damn good for Trias. You can see decent bull market up at around $32 all-time high. A very, very nice bear market, and now we're bouncing, currently sitting at around a 50% level between both of these, ready to figure out the next move. So that is it for today, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. You're all absolute legends. Please do like and subscribe, get involved in the content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.